Alright. Alright. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phoenix. And welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Last time we have a bit of a... We explored the rest of Gold Saucer. We have a new party member named Katsith. And we pretty much got thrown over in the trash. Because... I guess, Sarah... Guess a guy in the arm? Yeah. A guy with an arm came in, but he's definitely not Barrett. So... But... One of his friends in this past, which is called Dine. So after we explored a bit, we at the place. We have taken down Dine. Well, Bear took down Dine. And he pretty much told because Bear knocked himself out a bit at the cost of his life. Leaving us to win the triple race. And when we since we already won the triple race, we now get to get out of the Gold Saucer. And now we're in this dune buggy. So yeah. So we got Medalis Kujo. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Anyways, since now we had the buggy, now across to this dreaded sand over here, I can't get through before. Let's see what we can get for the party though. I do need Yuffie just for some just for something to steal. But I think since we already got some on the disposal, I guess you can get rid of the Quake badge. Not Quake badge. This is not Paper Mario. Get rid of Quake materia. And I'll have to keep the fire magic for now. So we got a lot of military management. Barrett, since you had the cover materia and transform materia. Since it was short lived, we're going to go ahead and give that to Core 13. There we go. As for Yuffie, I guess we don't have anything to deal with poison right now. Since we got Team Enemy Skill here. So yeah. Let's see if we have enough tents. Alright, we do. Alright, enough of that. And now get a displacement gold saucer. I know you can summon infinite Final Fantasy and remix, so I'm guessing the infinite material is a summon. Yeah, the infinite material is a summon. I'll also show that off while we're at it. It did cost MP though, so I meant to pause the game there. I was recommending using fire signals on our group. You can go for Clear Tranquil. We're at 13. I should not air for either. So we'll go for that once we're done with once Rama's done with oh never mind. As that'll be fine. Alright, you feel leveled up, so yeah. Alright, so what other places can we explore as of right now? Oh, club. Alright, let's see what if we can do. Oh, that's hot. Are you playing this on PS1 or Switch? PS1. I'll see if we can get the Switch version eventually. Oh, we also have a new enemy here. Guess I'm gonna steal. Can steal a thing. This can sense. Harpy. It doesn't have any weaknesses though. I think you just took a giant chunk of Yuffie's health. Go for Slit Fang. And if you Clear Tranquil. Okay, you haven't beaten it yet? Anyways, you can even visit the desert room earlier. I think it's best that we're gonna go ahead and heal up. I think we've got plenty of potions. We're on red 13, so we're good. Because I don't want to waste my high potions. I think I'm the part where I have to go to the Chocobo farm with level 40 Sea Serpent. Oh, speaking of which. Alright, landworm. Alright, we can get close, so Clock can deal with that. I guess you can use local to confuse it. Rotating some Shava, because we're gonna need. Nice. Sandstorm. Alright, Rotating leveled up. Hmm. I wonder if the Red 13's actual name is Red. Guess so. Alright. So not an NTS bomb. I'll take it. Alright. I'll go and get another tent. Another tent and the Phoenix down if I have one. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and take down the Harpy. Like Poison Storm. Oh, Striking Staff. Different than that. Following this, I'm right. I pretty much right now trying to find to get to. Anyways, as you know, right now we have to go ahead and head over to. If I could find the place. I think it's Gurga. Oh, sorry, not Gurga. Yanga. That's the place. Right now we're just doing some preparations to get there before we actually get to Yanga. Because right now we're gonna have to do some. I think we're gonna go ahead and hunt down some harpies for enemy skills. Meaning that to save every time we do so. Since I already got the striker staff. Well then, it's a good thing I saved. Add material allows use, I think, of any skills. I just don't know how to get the skills. Alright, I believe that there are some locations where you can find enemy skill material. Since you need to learn the move if you're gonna have to well use it. Because I think for the departments I would recommend for enemy skills would go to Cloud, Rare 13, and Yuffie. I'm gonna have to use another chat. And I believe the striking staff is for Aerith, so I have to bring Aerith here. I don't equip. I'm gonna equip that. Let's have 4 extra material slots, so it can be useful. Alright, give me the harpy. I want the harpy. Thank you. Alright, not sure we got some for Yuffie. We got. We're throwing Aquila. Hmm. Alright, I think for now we're gonna have to run away from battles because on the end I find another RPs in the game looks like a lot like a Chimera myth. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, I think we're gonna run away from the battles now. Oh. Because I want to go ahead and go to that area where it costs a soul. Since we have to head up north. But how are we gonna do in the buggy though? Hmm. There we go. You know what Square called harpies since harpies in myth are basically a hybrid of a woman and a bird. Not sure if it's possible to go over there. Oh, there we go. Now, if one of you can be nice to me and decides to go and use Big Guard on us, guess you can go and steal. Come on, use Big Guard. Come on. Come on, use Big Guard. I want you to use Big Guard so I can learn the skill. Oh, I'm not waiting for you just to get Big Guard. Guess we shot the TS bomb. Ice. Thank you. Something different. Just give me big guard. Any of you. I just want to move. Just show off the big guard, so we can get it. Alright, no wasting time. In my opinion, the time system mechanic sucks. Well, I think that started that. I think that a time mechanic. I wouldn't say Final Fantasy IV started that first because there wasn't a time mechanic there, but I believe in Final Fantasy V and VI they is where they first showed up. Right now, I just want these beach bugs to just at least throw off a big guard or something, so I can learn it. Ugh. Hmm. Well, I was gonna toss at them. Just show me the big guard. Just want to see it. Guess we're gonna just throw a Molotov at it. Molotov is pretty much the same as Fire Bad as an item. I just want the enemy skill. Alright, thanks. Alright, I don't want you. Alright, Greg, come on. No water damage. I mean, then again, some people like the time mechanic system, others do not. People have different tastes. If I can get the beach plug, because I want some beach plugs here, so you can learn the move. Hey, man, welcome to the stream. See people liking the time mechanic, but I kind of the guy who just spams the tactic gear all the time. Okay. Alright, can one of you three just at least go for a big guard? I want a big guard. How about I poison you? Don't give me ice, give me big guard. Give me big guard. I want big guard. Have you seen the Final Fantasy 16 trailer? No, I haven't. I'll see if I can look at it after the stream. I just want to see you use big guard. Give me big guard. Okay, this is getting nowhere. Alright. Since we can't have any more beach folks here. Well, Barrett, you're gonna be in charge. I just need to heal Barret a little bit. Just give me the beach plug. That's all I want. At least good thing you leveled up. But that's not what I'm looking for. That's a transform material. I need to manipulate material. Cactus can go in. Since you know how to do everything else. Let's see if we can go ahead and just use that material. It's the way the battle starts. Side attack, back attack, etc. Random. Yeah, it's definitely random. Can manipulate. What kind of... Oh, yeah. There we go. Manipulated him. I'll have you side push on yourself, you feel? Also, but does the way the battle started have any advantages? It was just something like, alright, go for big guard. Big guard! We want big guard! Thank you! You now learned the enemy skill. Thank you so much. If I can go and... I guess have this Molotov then. Thank you so much. Finally! Yes! Let's see if we level up as well as our all materia. Alright, next we have to find is White Wind, which is, even though that's also one of Aerith's limit breaks. You have to travel all the way back with the other continent. And we have to drive the buggy all the way there. This cat says that's as useless. Let's see. For 13, you can handle that. Because we're gonna need to find a way to get to the other continent, which is Junior. Spade. Now can you run away, please? Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot there's that. We haven't talked to the rest of the townspeople yet. Not sure if they have anything to say though. Everyone knows that accident couldn't have been avoided. But no one was husband, so someone takes the blame. I want to leave this garbage town behind me and start a new life. I have a buggy across the southern desert and get to that town across the river. Even though we already have one now, I guess we could take you there. I mean, but we're in the middle of a crisis here, so there was. I think before we go head over to Union, we have to go ahead and kill over the inn, just in case we come across any battles. All right, take the 50L. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do some of this go hunting. It's amazing the amount of cinematic detail that Square puts in the recent games of Final Fantasy. So does the old material give the member who equips it access to every material? Not exactly. More of getting the tier 2 and tier 3 magic at least. Okay. Thankfully we don't have to trust. Thankfully we don't have to walk through this entire bridge like back at that flashback over at Nivelheim. Rushing gun steals something. Soft. There we go. Alright. I believe Red 13 also leveled up over here. And he learned a new limit, which is Lunatic High, which casts haste and raises defense for everyone. Which can be kind of useful. Just in certain situations, though. But later on, we'll get some magic that revolves around haste and everything else. Even though we have Big Guard. Is upgrading the limit worth leveling up? Actually, no. You can pretty much level up limits faster if you have the Furious Status effect or the Sadness one. I think the Furious is the best one, so we don't. That's so we don't fall all the way there. Please no. But later, once our limit is maxed out, then we had to break that sun limit. Hey Marcos, welcome to the stream. We're in pretty much you're in the Final Fantasy 7 stream, so welcome. Because right now we're traveling all the way back to Union for we're gonna travel all the way back to Union just for some more enemy seal hunting and see if we can. Once we're done with that, then we'll progress to the plot. Distant progression. I just remember this one time I was playing Final Fantasy 7. A member was at low HP and I was gonna use a potion on them. I accidentally healed the enemy instead. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about Final Fantasy 7 at this time. That would be the cursor because you may think that the curse is hiding on your ally, but it turns out you just throw a potion on your enemy. Ooh, diamond pin. I'll take that. But good thing that poison, thankfully, status effects don't. Thankfully, status effects don't happen outside of battle unless it's for your sadness. But I just only keep them just to level our limits. Let's see. Diamond pin, I think is an. I guess it was a. I think it's an accessory. Oh no. Oh, it's a weapon for Red 13. I'll equip that. Since we'll get rid of that, that's given an extra material slot, so it can be kind of useful. Mind if I do, mind if I do my command, by the way? Let me check to see if I still have your command, though. Since right now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go over back to the Union and try to get White Win for our enemy skill. Yep, there you go. For anyone else who are new, you have to mark as a channel. To recommend it. Now we can get away without losing as much of our magic as possible because we're gonna need our magic just to show it off, as well as progression. If I remember correctly, there wasn't another Final Fantasy game for the PS1. Actually, there is two, though. There's two Final Fantasy games for the PS1, which are Final Fantasy 8 and 9. So, so in terms of another, so there are pretty much still Final Fantasy games in the PS1 era, and not only that, there's even more Square Enix stuff as well, such as spin-offs like Chocobo. I think it was a racing from Chocobo. I think there's also Final Fantasy Tactics, and if you decide to go ahead and move away from Final Fantasy, there's also Dragon Quest and Chrono Cross, which is I think is a sequel to Chrono Trigger. I think now we're in the core area. But where can we find the Ghost of the Soul? 9 was on PS1. I thought it was on PS2. Well, Final Fantasy X is on PS2. Final Fantasy 9 is on PS1. There we go. Alright, so where can I find the way back there? Four fights. Wonderful. Definitely take that high potion. Thank you very much. Alright, it's right here. There we go. Now we can go over to Coast of the Soul and head over to the unit. I think we have enough gil for this one as well. Anyways, I may have to run out of these enemies right here just to get some high potions if I can. But even then, I can just also go to Coast of the Soul and buy them from the shop if I have enough gil. Alright, now we're going to Coast of the Soul. I think we're gonna go over to the. I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy some items before we go. Actually, this is the material shop. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's see, is there anything in the bar? No, no, that's the web shop. I need to find the item shop. There you go. I think we have enough gills, so I'll take 10 of these. What if we got another Final Fantasy Rip and Smash? Who would you make think of it? The most recent Final Fantasy character we got in Smash is Sephiroth. So should there be another Final Fantasy rep? I think it's most likely going to be Squall or Leon in this case. If we play Kingdom Hearts, is the in-game music copyrighted? Is that why there's no music playing? Yeah. Sorry for the echo. Uh, in-game music. Some of it is copyrighted, but not all of it. That's what I'm going to say. I mean, Square Enix is Square Enix with their source systems. It can be kind of weird at times, but I think I've gotten used to it. So, but I think the only song out there mute are pretty much any songs out there that have lyrics in them. So if they have lyrics in them, then they have to mute it because copyright issues. Yes, even Kingdom Hearts has lyrical songs which I had to mute before we can do that. I believe the same could also be said about the World White Light stream that I did yesterday. Not yesterday, Sunday. Because thankfully I didn't get copyrighted by World Lifelike, so that was just that's why I decided to go ahead and not last long. Alright, so okay, this is the way. Okay, cool. Alright, hopefully I have enough gil after that. Uh, hey, who are you? You look like you've been around the world twice. I don't know what your story is, but hang in there. Thinking of being Stowaways. It's 100 gil to Union. Give it to me, and I'll put in the word with the cat. What do we do? We pay up. Okay, come on, this way. Alright, let's over to the ship. I haven't played a Kingdom Hearts game, but I would want Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. Well, in Kingdom Hearts 3, we sort of got that. We sort of got a character that is similar to Noctis in a way. But he's pretty much just a secret boss, but I don't want to spoil the game for you. So, I mean, unless you don't care about spoilers, then I'll talk about it. I think that's the Final Fantasy game. He's from. Yeah, he's from Final Fantasy 15. But he has also other appearances as well, mostly in. I think he has a. I think. If I can get this on my head. I think Noctis was also in the Tekken game as well. So I think Square is pretty much okay with when it comes with the characters adding into fighting games. Lately, it seems like the economy has been better. Must have been Rufus' effect. Cargo ships are always coming and going from coast to Seoul. Now I'll overlook the fact that you're a stowaway, but you better at least help with the cargo. Well, never mind. Thankfully, we can return here without having to be a soldier here. How about a ship taxi? Only in Union. Free to Air Force personnel. Not right now. This hollow whenever you want to ride. If you get sick easily, maybe you better not go. We know Claude has motion sickness. Well, Claude has motion sickness, so as it was mentioned in the flashback. All right, so let's see what you have right now. Okay, you only had the mythical clip, even though that that we don't have enough gil. But Redthorn's much stronger now. These barracks are for soldiers. This is no place for civilians. But now I am a memorial soldier. Well, not anymore, at least, but you get the picture. Alright, got another 135 soldiers. So now we got 2 soldiers. I probably won't get a Kingdom Hearts game soon with how tight money is for me, but I'm fine with swears. Okay. Because there's a secret boss fight in Kingdom Hearts 3. If you pay the Remind DLC, then you get yourself, then you have to fight a secret boss. See if I got about a tent somewhere. Just hoping I have enough guild to go to the Union. Ain't nothing like booze working. Ain't nothing like booze during working hours. I'm sorry, the bar is only for Shinra employees. No, I just want to talk. Oh, we can even talk to the guys over here about for Shinra. Hey, civilian, stay out of our training. Unfortunately, we can't talk to the guys due to training, but we're allowed to go to the elevator. Going down. This is the floor of the submarine dock. Those of you visiting the underwater reactor, please proceed through this tunnel. Alright. Only authorized personnel are allowed to pass this point. You know too, right? About Union Navy's important classified information? A new submarine has almost been completed using Shinra's top technology. I see. Man, it's so boring keeping watch at the underwater reactor. And I have a pistol. Oh. It's kind of irritating for me how Claude's boxing ring title is Soldier First Class and not Ex-Soldier First Class. Well, it would have been a nice detail though. But I think that would have been a nice detail if they would add that, but I think Soldier First Class is probably the more popular choice. Going up. Returning to Union. Alright, we'll go over here. I believe Rufus is already at, thankfully Rufus is already at Alright, thankfully Roof is already at Cosmo Soul, so we can have access to this area right here. Yeah, but being a little more true to the game, but who knows? It might be that also might be Square's thing. I mean, ask Enix, don't ask me. You can't pass. And you said the same as before, so I'm not sure what's the point. I can see that being copyrighted. Well, not too much, since I did say everything belongs to the rightful owners. So, and I didn't get a copyright by Square Enix once, so I can handle Square Enix in their content. And Square Enix is pretty much my favorite game company overall. I believe Nintendo will come to second place. I believe to the best company. That or how or anything Smash Brothers related. Third was originally Konami, but now it's taken over by Atlas. So Atlas is not my third favorite company. Hey, yo, our weapon's the best. Yeah, Square is probably my favorite while Nintendo's my second. Same here. At least we got enough money to buy the Grand Club and Atomic Scissors. We'll definitely buy those. We already got the boomerang, but we do have to go. We do have to call out the PHS at the save point. Looks like something's going on outside. But we're too smashed to do anything. How about, how about you, sir? I'm sorry. It's all written out today. Okay. If I remember correctly, I didn't know Konami make Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, Konami did make Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, the trading card game at least. But it's more anime material since Konami Digital Entertainment is pretty much the Konami Digital Entertainment is pretty much how they made video games like Metal Gear Solid and Castlevania. But for Yu-Gi-Oh, it's more anime approach. That's why Yu-Gi's in Jump Force and not Smash Brothers. Come on in. Yes, even if we don't have the uniform on, we still can go in. We can still go in. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually this is the material shop. Yeah, you're fine. Fortunately, we do not have access to that point later on. Oh, I think that area yet. And there's nothing over there. Now don't go inside. Big camera angles. I've already been here, so there's nothing more we can do over there. You guys in Jump Force? I didn't know. Yeah, he's in Jump Force. Just Jump Force is basically just Smash Brothers with anime characters. I'll go ahead and use the safe one here. Don't mind. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and bring Tifa and Barrett out so I can cook their items. I'll have you cook the Grand Club, which does give an extra material slot for Tifa. And for Barrett, the Atomic Scissors, which also gets another 2 extra material slots. Even though Barrett's not more as I only have Barrett more as a physical guy rather than a magic guy. So that's why I'm giving the probably the worst aspect to Barrett himself. All I wanted was to become a pilot. It used to leave me speechless watching the highway in the sunset. I feel bad for you. I'm not sure there's anything within the base after we. Oh, someday I'll get used to my special pose in the real battle. All right. So none of you all changed, even though I changed my uniform. All right. Let's see if we can hit that switch over there. So we can go ahead and head over to the Union area and have Katsus on our party. Because I'm not sure how we're gonna even get there. You know, it's a high wind. And all we want to do is just go to the town over there. I'm watching you guys since I keep taking really long breaks from watching it. I was originally on season 5. Was originally Yu-Gi-Oh! An anime or was it originally? I think it was anime at first. So, well, I think a manga though, pretty much, is where Yu-Gi-Oh! Was interested in. And I think if we go down here, we can believe it's a shortcut to the town. I guess. There we go. Thank you. Yes, I know it. You tell them I say nothing, sir. If you want to get into it that badly, give me 10 gil. Not now, not yet. You're such a cheapskate. Don't worry, I'm coming back. It's not like I'm not gonna give money to you just because they're cheap. Just call me whatever you want. Anyways, now that we're in Union area, we're gonna go bring Katsa for the party and find out and do some more hunting. I forget it was a game originally. Oh, I am not looking for you. Oh, heat wing. You can get out of here. Give me my high potion. We are... Because they're not the guy I'm looking for. I'm looking for a different guy. Yes, got it. You can go and steal, catch some manipulate. Since all we're gonna do is defend now. There we go, we manipulate him. We'll defend for now. White wind. Now we learn the skill. And... Okay, here's the can. Well, since you have nearly used to us. We go die. Before PS1 was Square originally working for Nintendo? Yeah. Before the PS1, Square was working with Nintendo. Pretty much on the first 6 Final Fantasy games. Because they were originally going to put 7 on the N64, but due to limitations of the N64, things had to be, things had to move on to, they had, Square had to move on to migrate over to the PlayStation and make this game. Because if it were on the N64, then it'd probably be more than 50 cartridges there just for the game, just to release one game. Because N64 games don't have a lot of space compared to the PS1 discs. Hence why there are not a lot of RPGs on the N64, other than Paper Mario and Quest 64. Because most of the N64 lineup are platformers, and I don't count Zelda as an RPG anyway, since. No, thank you. We're just stick to the kill. But we're gonna go to the inn and try to rest up before we move on to our next order of energy skill for that. Since we're gonna need. Since now we have to get over to Ganga. So we're gonna go and get some rest. Alright, now that we have everyone available, I'm gonna head over to the world map, switch from party members, and then we'll go ahead and progress through the plot. Alright, so what else we haven't gotten enough sort of screen time? I guess I guess we could do some material management with Tifa though. Since So I'm gonna have to give that to Tifa, not Tifa, Aerith for the enemy skill. Let's see what else I can go ahead and give her. I guess Red 13 will mine on the Quake materia, since I'm gonna give that to Aerith as well. And I guess you can also get rid of these. For the different shipment materia. That should wait. Red 13 needs that, this kind of deal anyway. So I'll have to keep that for now. I guess you can trade. I guess you can. I guess I'll have Red 13 be the summoner this time. Shara, Ifrit, and Rahma. Alright, in my opinion, who has the worst stats in the game? And speaking of events, what would happen if Super Mario 64 was never made? I guess I guess so. So for the same fate as Sonic did, pretty much when he jumped into 3D. Then Banjo-Kazooie will never be made, at least. So, here's your Tengo. Here we get in. As for who has the worst stats in the game, I believe it might be a. I think it's a tie between either Cat Sith or I guess Cat Sith maybe, since he's only there for manipulation, but because that's the only thing he's pretty much useful for Cat Sith though. It's pretty much his manipulation ability, which can kind of be useful for when it comes to hunting down enemy skills. We're gonna go ahead and save right around here, and see if we can head over to Ganga. Your opinion for the Final Fantasy games you played, assuming you played more than Final Fantasy VII. Which one's the best? In terms of party members or in terms of protagonists? Is that what you're saying? That's what you're saying. Alright, now that we're ready, since we now got Big Good, White Wind, and Aqualung. Now, we can now move on to progression. In terms of protagonists or storyline, I guess in terms of protagonists on the Final Fantasy games that I played, I think it'll be pretty much be a tie between Cloud and Lightning. Because both of them are pretty much okay in terms of looks. But in terms of personality, I think Cloud would win this one. Since since I'm not sure about Lightning's personality other than anything else. Lightning's for 13, right? Yeah, Lightning's for 13. Alright. Now that we have everything available, but we do have to run away for some battles, which I don't want. Not sure we have any ethers though. I think we have to head over because of the sulfur ethers. Oh, Cloud not learn climb hazard. Climb hazard is, as you know, is by Cloud's last which went away in the Smash Bros. So if we can look over our limits for Cloud, Climb hazard first allows him to attack only one opponent, and it can also attack flying enemies as well. Well, Kitsune as well. Yeah. He pretty much attacks only one enemy, but it also attacks on flying enemies as well. So I think this move was also used again in Final Fantasy IX as well. Stop that! Stop saying that. Repeating the same word again. Because Climb Hazard wasn't featured again until Final Fantasy IX. Alright. Now we can head over to the. Now we can head over back to the core to the Gold Saucer area. Kinda curious why Sakurai made Cross Cloud's side B instead of Braver. Well, Braver is pretty much his forward air because I wouldn't make that his side B. Okay, back to where we were. But we'll get Aethers later on. So once we get to, I guess once we get to the next town. So that's why I'm not going to be using any MP related items here. Because I don't want to worry about thieves stealing my turbo ether. I need that. Unfortunately, we can't access this area still. Cloudsphere is Raver? I didn't know. Yeah, Cloudsphere is Raver. My keyboard's messing up as this today. Nope. Don't want to go there. Yeah, it's fine. And then save on the tents that I have. I guess you can show off Lunatic High. Alright. Lunatic High also choices are pretty much cast haste on us, as well as increase our defense. Get out of there. I'm surprised Sakurai didn't use any of the spell material in the clouds set. Apart from the spell animation using in a taunt, yeah. I think not all material though, because the material is only used as a stage hazard for the Midgar stage back at Smash 4. But they only use as summons though for just for certain familiars like Rama, Ifrit, Shiva, even though Shiva's not in the stage hazard list. And maybe as a spoiler, Leviathan. Alright, let's just get rid of the. Let's just run away from that bomb. Fine. So material and Migo, I guess, counts as being part of his moveset. Oh, well, no, it's a stage hazard. Alright, bomb blast. Oh, sure, it's also on me. But since you do think you did count on his moveset, then, this is a maybe. Alright, I think since now we're in North Cornell. Not Cornell. North Coral. We're gonna go ahead and rest again. So that way we don't lose any progress. Yep, we're losing more gil. And I believe the bug is still there, so... So we can encourage grab this one. Oh, it's a hazard, okay. I'm also surprised Sakura didn't use any of Sephiroth's default material from the flashback as part of his moveset. Well, I think they only took his moveset from his on his final boss fight in the Final Fantasy VII. I think they took inspiration on that. But his flares are still there though. I believe it's part of the moveset. There, I just wanted to let me break. Alright. Alright, so let's talk about Smash. Who do you think we're getting in terms of newcomer wise, or you're talking about sorry, is there any way to get to Gongo? I'm not sure you're talking about newcomer wise, or you're talking about returning characters that already been there, whether spirits or assist trophies, which I doubt. And that's our climax, which is like here. Give us heart. Thanks for the hero, I guess. Any. Oh, more. Red 13 leveled up. In terms of who should I be? What should character should get in? Yeah, what character should get in Smash? For newcomers, I was thinking about Sword at first, but I think I'm gonna decide to go with Crash Bandicoot to be in Smash because we already have Mario, Sonic, Pac-Man, all those kinds of platforms that we've been there, even Banjo. So all we're missing is Crash Bandicoot, and then I guess the platforming character kind of deal is complete. And as for regular, characters that are added in as spirits, I'm gonna go with Doctor Eggman because we would like to see another villain added into the fire to the Fire Pass. What else? Porky from Earthbound because we have not gotten another mother character since we haven't got another mother character since Brawl, which was Lucas, and he was available in Smash Bros. DLC. Um, but now he's an ultimate as a base character. So should they add another mother rep in Smash Bros? I think it's going to be either a tie between Ninten from Earthbound Beginnings and Porky from Earthbound. Because again, it would have been nice if we had more villains in there. Now we can get out of here. So no big deal. And now we can cross over. I feel like Nintendo would be an interesting choice since I haven't played Mother or Earthbound. Oh, we got the enemies as well. I'm gonna go and use Big Guard. Red 13, you go and sense these guys. Since Red Punch is more of a Quake deal. Grand Horde A. Actually, Grand Hordes. No weakness, though. Just sad. I'll go for Aqualung. And I guess I can try to steal. There we go. Leveled up. And we got our high potion. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead over here, see if there's anything else we can stop by. Oh, and use your ground punch. You could go ahead and toss a high potion on a cloud. Guess use Aqualung. Alright. As for me, newcomers, probably Ren Takoshi or Saber from Fate Stay Night. Or for Spirits, Tor or Zeke, Van Genbu, Bringer of Dark, Bringer of Chaos. Yes, those titles are necessary. I believe that's everything for now, for out here. So I guess we can go over to Ganga and do just that. Alright, we're gonna go and save here. And I guess the tent will do. Is someone there? Hey, dude. Who do you like? What are you getting so embarrassed about? Come on. Who do you like? Tifa. Hmm. That's a tough one. But poor Lena. You. No. She likes to sing. I never knew that. But the sing likes that ancient. What am I talking about? It's so stupid. They always talk about who they like or don't like, but the sin is different. Oh no! They're here! They're really here! And it's time. Rude. Don't go easy on them, even though they're girls. Don't worry. I'll do my job. Then we're counting on you. I'll report to Tyson. It's been a while. Payback time for what you did in Sector 7. Sector 7? That's sad. That's as far as you go. Alright, we got a boss fight with Reno and Rude, two members of the Turks. Thankfully, since we have White Wind for Red 13, oh, not Red 13, Yuffie, maybe possible. It's a good thing that we got these. Right. And, Yuffie, go ahead and use, Place Tranquil. Since, Yuffie's gonna be our sort of, mix between healer and, enemy skill attacker, I guess. Alright, Cloud, go ahead and use... I'm gonna use Big Guard. If you go ahead and use Bio. Red 13, go ahead and use Sense. As right now you're tossing a potion out to Reno. Dark Light. Alright, 2000 HP. Doesn't have any weaknesses either. Nothing to steal. You gotta check on Rude. Use Cure. That won't do much. Okay, you got nothing to do there. We may be retreating, but we're still victorious. Thanks, I guess. Alright, Cloud's Fire Return leveled up. And we got ourselves the Fairy Tale and the next mission. Interesting. They were definitely waiting for us. They followed us, but there weren't any signs of it. And that means... maybe it's someone in this group. I don't even want to think that there's a spy. I trust everyone. Alright, so we got ourselves a Fairy Tale. And we had the X potion, which will restore HP, but it fully restores HP, but for only one party member. I'd rather say that, just like the turtle that we got back at I believe back at pretty much on the way to Coral. So here we have the Fairy Tale, which is an item for which is pretty much an item for attitude. It's an item for Aerith. So we'll go ahead and equip that. There's a lot of material slots. Aerith has not gotten much of Aerith has not gotten much screen time though. Get rid of that. See, I'll get the enemy skill material to Aerith. Since it's been a while since she's not in our party. But I also have to do some material management with Tifa. Even though we already have White Wind for Cloud. Secure. Store. Alright, everything is all here. I guess Cloud can be the pseudo healer. So I think I'm gonna go and bring Barret along. It's been a while since we've done Barret as well. Which also means I have to go ahead and take take that soul back. Unfortunately, we can't use that. Let's also help Fusion to Red 13. Cloud you can keep. No, so I'll leave you be. Alright. Alright. Also, from the Fate series, I would like Gigamesh tomorrow and Andamai and Orchard. Tora and Zeke from Mangetsu being a Chaos, our friends in Lexi, by the way. Oh, another Xenoblade Chronicles rep. I think Pyra and Mithra are enough, though. I mean, we don't want to get another Xenoblade Chronicles rep if we do. We don't want to get overboard with that. But it's your opinion, I'll respect it. That's a lot of material slots. Yep, definitely a lot of material slots. Not about most material slots. I think a flashback Sephiroth have. Pretty much, yeah. Hopefully when we get to a nearby town, we'll probably go ahead and see if we can do something. As we got two pathways here. Got one that leads to the ruins. I'm not sure, even though we got some enemies on board. You again, Sunset. Rare bug. No weakness. Well, I said we kill it with fire. Alright. I mean, yeah, they're enough, but I love the Xenoblade series. I wish they had more reps. Yep. I think I wouldn't mind having a Xenoblade Chronicles rep for Xenoblade Chronicles X. As that game didn't get a Switch port, though. The first Xenoblade Chronicles did, and even got a remake. So I would like to see a port or a remake of Xenoblade Chronicles X. Oh, stop web. Right now, as you see from the status effect that Cloud's having is stop. That makes it so that Cloud can't do anything. So we only have Red 13 and Bear to do the work. I think Castlevania reps wouldn't be as much spam as the balance. I mean, Algar would have been nice, but he's already as a trophy, so I doubt that would happen. But I'm not sure what other popular Castlevania do. Ooh, a materia. Got the Diplo materia. The Diplo materia allows us to use the Diplo command. I think since running, I'll give that to Barrett, I guess. Even though you're not a magic guy. And that leads to the world map. Alright. 3 years ago, when the reactor exploded, my husband. Do people really need reactors to live? Aren't there more important things in life? A ruined reactor. Well, what happened here? Huh? Did you want something? Buy accessories. We'll hear about the store later. We got ourselves the headband, which protects us from the sleep. Sober glasses protect us against darkness. Star pen, which we already gone over back at Midgar. Talisman, we already gone over. White cape, pure ring, which automatically puts you in berserk. I'll see if I can get. I'll get the pure. I'll get the ring, the fear ring. And we got some new materia. We got time materia. We already got the transport and heal materials, and the mystify materia, which mystify and time materia. We'll try to get those, and that puts an end to our money. So I think there's something that we'll have to sell. No, we don't have I'm checking out our equipment, see what we don't need. Hmm. Anyways, I think I might as well go ahead and I'll give the time material to Red 13. That's another way. I'm gonna go ahead and get that to. Let me see if I cause confusion. I think I'll give the time material to Barrett, and the Mystify material to Red 13. We'll hear your story. People people can live without the Shimomura reactor. I'm out OBS. Don't be a don't be a dick. Don't be a dick, please. All right, I'm back. OBS is just screwing around. Good OBS. There we go. I'm back. Internet's been acting up, and OBS. Alright, let's go ahead and sell. Let's go and sell the Platinum Bangle before we end any more interruptions. Serrano will keep. We don't need a cannonball. Get rid of that. Oh, anyways, Steve has the motor drive. So the weapon's on the second floor. How about to the floor to get there? Oh, need a shop. Oh, more buying ethers than it's none of you don't have. Why? I'll get 110. You're a traveler? Hey, wait. That glare in your eye. You mean soldier? Oh, you're right. Don't you know anything about our son? His name is Zack. It's been close to 10 years since he left for the city, saying that he didn't want to live in the country. He left saying he's going to join Soldier. You ever heard of a Zack in Soldier? I don't know. Zack. I don't know anything about that man, but that name sounds familiar. Why? Can't believe he's been counted us in 10 years. After all, we're his parents. Have you ever met someone in Soldier named Zack? Zack. In this chest over here, we got an expression. Need something? Oh, here's. Shouldn't have built the reactor without even thinking about this town's safety. And this is the result. Alright, let's see how much this costs. 80 gil. And we haven't heard the ending guy's story. I always wondered what happened to people's eyes when they become soldier. Is it the Mago energy? One day there was a huge explosion. Many times people died in it. I think they were talking about Zack from Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, pretty much. As Crisis Core is a prequel to Final Fantasy VII. And it was in this chest right here with a white phone, which is pretty much a weapon for Catsith. This is Ganga Village. Many people died here in the Mako reactor explosion. I guess for now we're gonna go ahead and end things off Oh, back at the world map. Since, oh, we got also got a new kind of enemy here. Run away. Come on. Run away, thank you. We got something, we got an optional kind of skill which is, touch me. And if we can get to the map without encountering any enemies, it'll be fine. Get out of here! Catsith. Catsith and Red 13, there we go. I'll give you the white info, which gives you... I guess on the cost of one attack, you give it... You yourself, whatever you see. And it has 3 material slots. And I wouldn't care more for Catsith. And we'll see if we can counter that frog. And we can manipulate it. And after that, we're gonna end things off there. There we go. Give me a frog. I want a frog. Thank you. I want to manipulate this frog. I'm a frog. Okay, we haven't shown out the main kiss yet. Anyways, once you're a frog, then you pretty much, you know, all you can do now is just attack. Manipulate the frog. There. It's a frog song. Alright. Now we're learning frog song. I guess we go in sense. And Cloud, get rid of that. There we go. Now we can end things off here. Because Frostline is for us a very useful skill here, but I haven't used the sleep or anything else with that. Bring Bear in the party. Because we have the... Because we're only up Tifa and Yuffie. So I'm gonna go ahead and up the rest of the other party members. Catch up for last. So right now it's Bear and Row 13, and after that it's gonna be Aerith and Katsef, I think. We're gonna go call a Tet. And we're gonna save here. So now we're in the Ganga area. We already learned plenty of skills. And we have also we also took down Reno and Rude, which are two members of the curse. I think it's a good spot to end here. So let's see if we can find a raid target while we can, without having Nobuo's dropping frames. What? That's not one either. Thank you. What kind of sword did you equip to Cloud? That's the Force Stealer. You can get it at pretty much around the minigame over at the when you're permission the certain uniform. As you can get some items if you do it correctly. So, but I do recommend that you save after everything if you want to get those items. You know, everything you do with them. That's why there's a save point before you do the minigame. So let's see who's live right now. Beneficial Gamers live in the Shimomura Arcade Deluxe. Let's see. Final Places live streaming Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Let's see here. I believe we can raid Wesley. He's streaming Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, and I do want to raid him. And he's streaming with Richard Sane. Yeah. I'm not trying to see if I'm still alive. Okay, no. Hashtag Phoenix in the chat. We're gonna go ahead and raid Wesley. Genesis was actually streaming Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. So overall, I'd like to have you guys have a fantastic night or day if you're in the East. Wash your hands, wear a mask, go outside, get vaccinated if you're already infected. And take care. I'll see you guys for Pokemon Emerald tomorrow. Hopefully. And hopefully there won't be any internet issues. Please no. So yeah. I'd like to have you guys have a fantastic night. And take care. Here's the donate command if you want to donate via Streamlabs. And here's the Discord command if you want to go through Discord and hang out over there. I can. So here is the link. I'd like to have you guys have a fantastic night, and take care.